Hey y'all, we back at it again, and guess what, y'all? We about to do this thing over here, man. And look, oh Lord, I got the, I had my host on when I come on here, but that's my fault. Yeah, hey, we're gonna come back and do a show today here, and we're gonna talk about men dealing with mental health. And we got the cooking chef in here. She gonna be cooking up some things today. Chef, how you doing today, Chef?
I am fantastic, terrific, and great. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing good here, yeah, and I just want to just say, hey man, it's an honor to have you here today. She and I started cooking today, but soon we get to this show, guess where she going? Back outside to cook. But she waiting on a co-host to get her. She waiting on a sister to get her, and she stuck somewhere, God knows where. But it's okay. We're gonna get started without her, and I'm gonna jump right into it, chef. So it's uh it's a cliche that men ain't supposed to be able to go through nothing. Men is supposed to be able to handle anything that's thrown at them, correct? And
that
sometimes
that's what people make you think. Yes,
that's what people make you think.
I think that's what most people are taught.
Oh, okay, okay. Most people talk that, but in a nutshell, men go through some things, and some get through it, and some don't get through it. But today we're gonna play a clip here today, and then we're gonna kind of touch on it, and we'll go from there. So, Chef, tell the people a little bit about yourself while I key this thing up here.
So my name is Asia, aka Chef May. I'm from San Diego, California, but I live here in Dallas, Texas. And as Kelvin say, I'm Chef May, Queen of the $5 plates. That's what my friends call me because all my plates are $5 all day, every day. And so, yeah, I'm excited because I'll be expanding a little bit here soon, but I'll let y'all know about that. That when it's time for y'all to come out and you know show your love and support. But right now, you have to come right on to the studio. Come on down and see me and get a $5 plate Monday through Friday, Saturdays at night if you know you know, and Sundays I'm like everybody else. I need a day of rest.
Okay, all right. Well, there it is, y'all. So, hey, look, what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump on right into this here. I'm gonna play this clip, and y'all listen good, and then we're gonna touch on it. Okay, here we go.
A lot. It's tough on men out here, and we're in what way? Well, we're always. You look at a man and you think that like we're supposed to be tough and we're supposed to be hard and he's a man, he'll be all right. But no, that's not always the case. Like men go through mental health issues and break down, and they do it in solitude because they feel like they don't have anyone that they can break down to.
This is real. Men go through so much, but society tells them they have to stay strong, hide their pain, and never break down. They carry it all alone, and it takes a toll. Remember, strength isn't just holding it in, it's knowing when to be vulnerable too.
Just follow me, baby.
So y'all heard that men go through some things too, and it's okay for them, to not be strong. Sometimes the strong need somebody to lean on as well. So, Chef, you sent that clip to me there, and I'm sure that you listened to it over and over and over and over and over. And what is what is your actual take on it, and what made you want to just jump in and chime in and talk about it?
I have a nice bit of male friends, and I realize that there is not one of them who haven't confided in me. And I realize, like, I'm when I say friends, I mean these are people who've been my friends for literally 15 plus years. And so I'm like, I've known you all this time, and you're just now telling me this. And if you're just now telling me this, and I've known you all this time, who have you been telling? Or
Right.
have you been telling anyone? And so when I do ask, like, have you talked to somebody about this? Have you shared this with anybody? Like, most of the time, it's a nah. I keep it to myself. I just deal with it. I work through it. And I'm like, that is so sad and so unhealthy. And so when I heard it, it reminded me of pretty much every man I know because they are all comfortable with me. They all share with me things that most men are not comfortable telling women, but they tell me. And so that made me look at myself as a woman. I must be some type of a woman for these men to feel comfortable to come to me and tell me things that they haven't even told their kids' mother. You know, the woman they lay with, but they tell me.
Right, right. So do you think when it's a situation like that, do you think some women just, I mean, when they know, you think they prey on men for whatever reason, and it just makes the situation with the man somewhat uncontrollable.
Say that one more time. I want to make sure that I.
You know, you got some women out here that will prey on a man, and she had that man feeling some type of way to where his situation seemed like it's just uncontrollable, and some women are just cold blooded like that, man. They don't have no heart, man. They just, oh well, you know.
Um, there's a lot of women like that. They're selfish. Like they're extremely selfish, and typically they're cold, and typically they have a few children with a few different men.
Wow.
Typically, it's more to their story than just that. And yeah, men. A lot of men get trapped with those type of women, and that's why they do go through these emotional situations because all of this is taking place at home with this selfish woman.
Mm. So is it safe to say that this is a game that women play? And if it's a game that women play, who started the game first, man or woman?
I wouldn't say that it's a game. I wouldn't honestly. I don't. I don't think a lot of women, and even when men do, I don't think that they're really aware because I don't think mentally or emotionally they're strong enough to process what is happening.
Yeah, but women will be saying that man, he's so weak, he this and that and this. And I need somebody that's gonna, I need somebody stronger than him or whatever case may be. I just need somebody, and women have said, I just need somebody, to do this and do that. And, I got somebody I can get on the phone with, call and do this and do that. And wherever you falling short at, now I got somebody that can take up the slack, man. And that messes with a man mentally, man, because knowing that he giving his all and he pouring into you and he doing everything that he could possibly do to help the situation and make the situation a whole lot better than what it is. I just had a conversation the other day when I ain't gonna call no name, but I had to, and kind of like what we talking about now, is something that he was going through the other day, and it kind of affected him, and he just broke down, and he just, he had to get it off his chest, man. But sometimes you got to just understand what's for you is for you, and you deal with the certain circumstance or the situation the best that you can, and try not to put your all into no situation unless you for sure about that, because it's hurtful out there, and it just one of them things, man. So yeah.
Well, here's the thing, right? Because we all know men control the relationship. A woman cannot be with a man if a man do not agree to it. Correct?
Right.
So if you notice, like, this woman's unstable. Granted, I love her, but my love is not stronger than your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health. It's not more important than those things.
Okay, okay.
So if me saying I love you, that's not good enough. If your behavior is not mirroring love, then I have to let you go. So love is being love, and let's really be honest. Like, is there such thing as unconditional love? Do anybody really love anybody without any condition?
Yeah.
The thing about it is like most of the time, women know what's going on with men, just like men know what's going on with women.
Yeah.
But if in this moment I can get away with this, that, and that, I'm gonna do it because you allow it. You love me enough to take this.
Okay, there it is. Well, wait a minute, hang on. I'm reading the comments as we go here, and somebody asked. I mean, Miss Brooks, who did you ask a question, and who you aim that question at? You asked the question, "Are you gay?"
Oh, she might be asking me, am I a lesbian?
Oh,
Definitely not. But I just think that when it comes to mental health, women have to be a little more um empathetic. If that maybe is the right one, I'm trying to think, is that the word?
okay, okay. Wow, okay. Did I miss something? Because I don't know what. Did you say something that made me miss that? I mean, where that question come from?
No.
As to ask, are you gay? I don't. Okay, I don't know, Bessie. I know you listen to the show, but can you kind of chime in? Let me. What did you hear? I mean, what did she say something that made you want to ask her if she was gay? Because I don't
I
know.
think I know because I'm a woman. But I'm not. I just rather not go into that.
I tell you, hey Bessie, you listen to the show. Call into the show, Bessie.
I'm
214
very far from a lesbian.
254 0221 214 254 0221 and let's hear from you.
But mental health is important, and women do take advantage of men's
They
situations.
do.
They do all the time. Like honestly, if it wasn't for me being in the situation and I can't even just say me, us being in the situation we was like he grew me. So I needed that man to grow to the woman I am becoming. But I also knew that when situations occur, there were certain things that I was like, okay, I have to fall back as an aggressive woman because number one, it's very unattractive. Number two, I don't pay my bills. I don't take care of these things he do. And I need his mental health. I need everything about him to be at ease. So all
Gotcha.
these little things I'm picking at, I need to fall back right now because he's dealing with something.
Right, right. And let me ask you a question. What makes a woman aggressive towards a man? I mean, is it
I would say upbringing, honestly.
but would it be a weakness that she may see in this man from the beginning? I'm just asking. I don't know.
Honestly, I would say it's upbringing. So whatever little triggers that you or traumas that you have from your father or that your mother instilled in you about your father, when you see those things in a man, it turns you off. And automatic it's a trigger. Does that make sense?
I mean, yeah, I guess it could make sense, but when you say when you see something, it's something that, like I say, you may have seen your mom put your dad through or her dude through or something like that, and you say, I like that. I want to be like my mom. I want to be aggressive like my mom because it got her everything that she wanted. But fast forward to 2025, that aggression can backfire on you, and that aggression can get you hurt because with that aggressiveness, you may have a man that's out there just doing everything and that he's supposed to do and some more for you, and then come one point in time, like we was talking on before, uh, we went on the air. If your rent at home is 3,000, I mean 3,150, and the man only got $3,000, he done lost his job, his kids ain't communicating with him, and all he got is $3,000 to a name, and you putting that pressure on him about paying that rent. The man got a choice he got to make, man. He can pay that rent, or he can deal with that hostility that you putting him through, and it messes with a man's psychic, and
You
and
should leave. I don't I mean I just don't get it. You should leave.
yeah, but what if he love that woman? Then sometimes it just
Again, love has nothing to do with
yeah, but
killing me or breaking me down
yeah, but
to the
some
point where I'm nothing. Because then you're messing me up for anybody who come after you because you would leave me. And then I'm messed up for the next one.
But what's wrong with bringing something to the table to help this man out?
There's nothing wrong with that. But if she's putting pressure on him, obviously she's not saying, I'm going to help you. She said, nigga, figure it out or you need to go.
Shit, that's asking a whole lot.
That's what I mean, that's what you just said.
Man, yeah,
that's what you said.
I said it, but you know, that man got that big old gun on that, and somebody might make the news for the wrong reason.
But that means he needs to go see somebody because he's mentally unstable. He's emotionally unstable. A man is supposed to be emotionally stable.
Yeah, but
Number one, and I get it. You guys go through things. However, even in that going through something, you are making me emotionally unstable, and you guys' actions is what hurts anything in a situation. Our mouths is what hurts the situation. So if mentally you're going there, your action is about to kill this situation. You need to get away from me because I am too toxic for you. I'm too toxic for this, and this is unhealthy for us.
Yeah. Okay, well, let me say this here. So anybody that's listening to the show right now, let me get y'all to call in 214-254-0221 and let us know if you've been in a toxic relationship to where it starts messing with your mental and you just don't know if you're going to snap today or if you're going to snap tomorrow or if you're just going to get out of that situation or whatever the case may be, man, because it's got to be a better way, man, because what it sounds like to me, like, you know, I might start someone. I say it sounds like the women don't care, man, and it's all about what you can do for them. And if you can't do nothing for them, it's the hell with you and whatever you is that you're going through. So, man, let's listen to the show. Hey, call in and come on, help the cause, man, because when them women start calling in, and they're gonna go in on you, man. So, hey, y'all better come on.
I'm just curious I don't know because what I've always been attracted to have been nothing like the situations we're talking about. So for me, it's just I guess it's levels. And
okay.
So it's like as a man, if you're tired of dealing with this type of woman on this level, maybe you need to elevate your level and how you're being perceived. And maybe you need to go again, I'm always gonna tell you, baby, go to God. Maybe you need to go to God. Because you're dealing in a realm that you shouldn't be dealing in. If this is what you're dealing with, I promise you, I've dealt with one man when I was younger, and he raised his voice at me one time. Baby, by the next day, his stuff was at his grandmother's house, and I was on a road to a whole nother state. I do not play about me, okay? And if you raise your voice at me, that means you'll raise your hand to me. But maybe that's because of the way I was raised. I was raised with a woman who you're not gonna raise your hand to her or your voice.
Yeah, but what about when you women raise your voice at a man?
But see, and even with that, because I was familiar with that. I had to grow and learn. And I'm not saying that it's okay. And this is where women need to get around other women who's gonna teach them that certain things are not okay. It's not okay for you to disrespect a man. If you are dealing with a man that you know you don't respect, walk away from him. Because if you're saying because he's taking care of you, you're a sorry woman. And I'm a woman telling you to your face, you're a sorry woman. To stay in a situation because somebody is providing for you and they're only providing financially, not mentally, spiritually, emotionally. They're only providing financially. You're a sorry woman.
Well, y'all heard it from the chef herself. Y'all some sorry ass women out there, and
it's no, not every woman.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing, y'all.
And women know, like if you like me, you know, you laughing because you're like she ain't lying because it doesn't apply. You're letting it fly. If right. only people get offended is the people that I'm talking to you.
All right, well there it is, y'all. Y'all heard it right there. Y'all heard it from the chef herself. So we're gonna move right along to another clip that we got here, and it's talking about y'all know Judge Joe Brown. Joe Brown was just kind of just going in. I'm gonna just let y'all hear y'all listen to this here.
Judge Joe Brown, he ain't playing with what he got to say. Look what Judge Joe Brown says about TP. Do y'all agree or not? Y'all leave your comments. Let's check out what Our elder brother, granddaddy, got to say.
Listen to what Tyler Perry does. He's essentially anti-masculine. He downs straight men, particularly straight black men, at every opportunity in his productions. And if you watch some of his stuff, check out some of his things. What's the one with I'm Black or something like that, where the guy is dying of some fatal disease and he runs this cosmetic firm, and his brother came up with the formula. The brother had problems with it, but the guy that made the money for the family didn't care about the fact that it was carcinogenic and would kill people. So now that guy is trying to be gay, so he gets this plain woman who is a stripper, and he starts making her friend, and he sets it up so she becomes the person that helps run the company rather. So Tyler Perry's favorite subject is bad-mouthing straight men, especially black straight men, and making them look like villains. Meanwhile, somebody gay comes in and helps out somebody that's a plain Jane girl or foolish woman, and they prosper in the end. That's what he does. So when you look at his art, do you ask, does it mirror his reality? And if somebody's got a fit.
Y'all hear that? Asia?
Judge had a lot to say, didn't he?
What you think about what you think about Judge over there?
Oh, okay. So it's funny because he's going off, but honestly, I don't watch a lot of Tyler. I stopped watching Tyler Perry. I used to watch it. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The plays are my favorite. You gotta go back in the day for me before he got mainstream. Okay, I love the plays. I could do better all by myself. The Class Reunion, all of them, hilarious. Okay, but since he's gone mainstream, I will say I do agree because I can't think of one Tyler Perry movie where there's a black man and a black woman winning. And I it is a lot of homosexuality, and it's like, why are we advocating this? We need our black men. Us women need our black men.
Well, we got to understand, this day and time, man. I mean, look at all the commercials that come on. You got women kissing women, and especially a lot of this AIDS medicine that they showing on mainstream TV. You got men kissing men, and it's just big, man. So and let me just say this here: we don't have nothing against the LGBTQ community at all. We're not homophobic at all. Hey man, and to anybody that's your lifestyle, hey man, you like it, shit, we love it. And ain't nothing wrong with them gay people, ain't nothing wrong with them at all. So anybody that's out of this bashing them people, you gotta be ashamed of yourself, because we all got somebody in our family. And that's just the bottom line. So hey man, shout out to those that's your lifestyle. Hey man, you embrace your lifestyle. You don't change your lifestyle for nobody. You be who you are. If you happy, that's all that matters. And if you got your, man or woman, whatever case may be, you. Don't give a damn what nobody say about you. You embrace your lifestyle, and cause it's okay. So there it is.
You said that because I was actually going to say, I don't care what people do in their personal lives.
Right.
I don't care what I see when I'm walking outside, because this is reality. You can't hide it when you're outside, It's reality. It's just, do we really have to put it all on the screen for the kids to see? For every adult, we shouldn't always have to walk into a movie and wonder, is this going to happen? It was a point in time where you go to the movie theater and it was kind of like, if some of that was in a movie, it was like frowned upon. If you went and saw that movie, people kind of judge you. I don't care. Let's go back to that time.
Right.
Give me the option. Everybody's not comfortable with everything, everywhere we go, every scene, especially in our community, in our culture.
Amen.
There's so much we battle. Like we talk about mental health. There's so much other things that we're battling. The last thing we have to battle should be battling is our sexuality.
Right. My thing is, if that's who you are, like why should the government be jumping in telling you that you can't be who you are? You can't live the lifestyle that you choose to live. If that's what you choose to live. And if you don't want to go in you don't want to go in the restroom, come on with some transgender bathrooms. I understand they're not gonna do that because they're making a big issue about it. If you're born a man, you're going to use man bathroom. If you're born a woman, you're gonna use woman bathroom. And if you're a man, you play man sports. And or if you're a woman, you play woman sports. But I'm in agreement with that should no man be playing no woman sport because he's gonna at the end of the day, he still, got all those muscles, and I run from him 'cause I'm scared of him. I can't fight him, and I know I can't whoop him. So, but anyway, yeah. It is what it is, man. And oh, by the way, y'all, I got a shirt that's coming out gonna say it is what it is. So hey, y'all support me. Come buy one of my shirts because it is what it is. Miss Asia. So do you have any gay friends? And what is your perception of them when you see them? How do you treat them when you see your gay friend? If you got any gay friends?
I got gay, lesbian, bisexual friends, family members, all that. And I treat them like I treat everybody else. I mean, they're still human. I treat them like I treat anybody else. Why would I treat them any different? To me, that doesn't, mentally, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Again, like I said, I don't have no issues with them. It's just when he speak on Tyler Perry and what he's doing, I feel like he's just promoting too much of it.
Do you think Tyler Perry is gay? That's a good question, ain't it?
That is good. But listen, I know that I don't know what that man is. I know he loves the Lord and hopefully he gets into heaven.
Okay. Anybody that's listening, 214-254-0221. That's 214-254-0221. Call in and let us know if you think Tyler Perry is gay. And do you think Tyler Perry, I've something almost slipped out of my mind just then. I had to catch myself because it's a brother right here. Anyway, that's that, yeah.
Do you treat your family members any different? Your friends
I
and family?
I sure do not.
Okay. Because you have friends close to you that are
No,
bisexual.
I ain't gonna say that.
You don't have no. Okay.
No, I don't have any close friends that's gay. No, I don't.
Okay. Gay or bisexual?
No, ma'am. I don't have any.
Okay.
And that's the honest God. That's the honest God's truth.
I believe you.
Now, do I got family members? Loved one? Yes. And I love them to the moon and back. I sure do. Wouldn't trade them for the world. But I don't have no friends like that. It kind of make me, I did a show the other day. Since we talking about this gay business, and two ladies said, I'm bringing this up again, that if two men sleep together, they not gay. And I'd like to know why they not.
So what was their response? Did you ask them how are they not gay?
No, this is something that was on Facebook. I just seen it and I'm just like, no. I can't see no two men saying, hey man,
How old did the young ladies look that was?
They was young ladies. I mean, they wasn't real young. They probably could have been, I must give them between 27 and 35.
Oh wow, old enough.
But yeah, old enough to know better.
Yeah.
And my thing was, I can see, as a man or as men love to see two women, do their thing. And we'll say in a minute, no, they not gay. They just curious. But I can't see two men's.
And they just curious.
And they just, no, they're not just curious. Them is gay. And like I say,
I ain't never heard nobody say that wasn't gay. So that's interesting.
Well, all I know is we don't bash the gay on this show at all.
That's interesting. I mean, because even the gay person would be like, huh?
I think I could be wrong, but I think Tank said something to that effect. I think Tank had fellatio with a man, and he said he's not gay.
Okay, well, now did he give it or did he get it? Because then it's a little touchy.
I think he gave it. I don't know. Hey, y'all, don't quote me on that. I don't know.
Well, see, if he gave it, that's one thing. But if he received it,
say, man, y'all gonna have to say, Tank, I don't know what you did. I just heard. I don't know if you did it or not.
To me,
but,
if he received it, he's not gay.
Well, Tank, if you did it, you gay. If you did it. Now I'm saying that part there. You gay if you did it. Y'all tell Tank, give me a holler. Cause he gay if he did that. Can't see you putting your mouth on another man, or man, you letting a man put his mouth on you and you not gay. When you got all these women out here. Anyway, that's God. Anyway, yeah, man. So, Asia, how you been today, ma'am?
I've been great. Why they not calling in to talk to us?
I don't know. Y'all need to call in. Asia want to talk to y'all. Call in. Call in to the show. 214-254-0221. That's 214. That's 254-0221. Call in and let us know about the things that we touched on today. Oh, let me go back to the comments, y'all. That's my bad, y'all.
I'm curious.
Oh, I think somebody might have. Let me go to the comments here. Let me see if somebody said something. Oh Lord, y'all, that ain't a caller calling in. That's my work up there. She calling me, but I'm gonna call her back in a minute. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna get off here because I gotta get ready to get to the kitchen up here because I don't know what's going on up there, and I know my phone is gonna ring again here. And hey man, I want to say thank y'all for listening in, and Chef, want to thank you for stepping in again. And hey, you more than welcome to come anytime that you want to come. I know your sister, she said she was coming to get on the show.
She's in traffic. She lives in Cleveland, you guys. So
man, she ain't in no traffic. She just can't. She just hey y'all. Anyway, we're gonna do a show on that.
On slow folk.
Slow folk. And hey, when you get them sanctions put on you, hey, it is what it is. But hey, I'm finna get ready. Hold on a second. Let me do this here. Asia. Let me do this right quick. Hold on. Before I get up out of it. I got the camera on you now. Something you want to tell these people over there? Tell them people something. Give them some words of encouragement.
Listen, love the Lord. Go to church. If you got a problem, call on God. He's always there. Okay? And don't take nobody too personal.
Well, there it is, y'all. Y'all heard her. Don't take it personal, and if they ain't paying your bills, the hell with them. That's what she's saying, right? Yeah, your problem.
Everybody now got problems that they really
say, y'all, get your problem to God. Hey, I was supposed to be in this morning at 10 o'clock, and I told you I'm going to be doing my show every morning at 10 o'clock, but I was running some errands today, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to find me a co-host to help me out in the morning times. If I can't get here at 10 o'clock and do a show at 10, then maybe I can do a show at 1 or 2 o'clock, but no, I'm going to be doing my show at 10 o'clock. So anybody want to join me and be a co-host of the morning ride with Mr. Kelvin McGee, hey, come on in. Hey, man, let's just talk about whatever it is that you want to talk about. We're going to get ready to get up out there, and we may do it again this evening here when the other guests get here. She's stuck in traffic, and it's all good. But in the meantime, in between time, say y'all, it's Mr. Kelvin McGee. I'm finna get ready to get up out of here. Asia, thank you, Chef. And we will do it again. All right, y'all. We out.